just sat down and she rolled off out of the thing. It gives you about 30 seconds to get in and sit down. Speeding up now. Just picked up a heap of speed when we left. And yeah, we're probably going about 4 times as quick now. See if it gets any quicker. But yeah, Osaka's pretty big. It's way bigger than I thought it was. We just entered a tunnel. Crazy. It's underground outside of the CBD area, like quite a bit out. Anyway, set up to have something to eat. Kirsten's not eating yet. I'm going to have my snack, clean my hands, bought some chips, a waffle, and some lemon tea. Let's see what it's like. I guess we're nearly there, we better get ready. They don't stay stopped for very long, that's for sure. Alright, we've arrived. Hotel Live Max, this is where we're staying. So we're an hour early for check-in. We'll see if they've got bag storage. And we'll go get something to eat for lunch. Alright, we dropped our bags off at the hotel. Check-in's at 3, it's 2. Kirsten's just gone to the toilet. We're going back on the other side of the station. That's where most of the city and shops are. Butterfly. Look at that. Just walking up this main road, and then I looked up the end and I thought, oh my god, look at that. It's like the Osaka castle, all built up on that big hill. So we're going to go check that out after we go back to the motel and have a wee rest. It might be lit up at night, so we'll go have a look at that. We just walked in off the street we were at there. We come here, look at this. Look at this place. It's all undercover. That's the station. And there's bits that go off the sides. This is crazy. So yeah, we're going to walk up the end. Alright, we've got to the end of the buildings. And there's the castle still. So it's still going to be quite a walk. We might be able to get a bus up there. We've got a free pass for a bus. No, we'll walk tonight. We need the exercise. But look, we've come out. Some markets. Saturday markets, or is it Friday today? Saturday, there you go. Saturday markets. We're going to have a quick look through the markets because they'll probably be closed when we come back later on today.
Yeah.
These things here, look at this. Get an egg put on it. Egg, yeah. Kirsten just ordered our food from the machine, and she got same as me. I got that there. She stole my peppers out of the salad dough. Let's see what this tastes like. It's a small place in here, but see what it's like. Alright, we're going to grab a quick coffee before we head to the hotel. Just had that dinner and it was good, I must say. We finished it off. It was beautiful. Look at these little things. Macca's delivery trucks. 2 of them. Oh, let's go get a coffee. It's packed in here. Got a bit of drama going on here. They've pulled someone over. She's like, what's going on here? She's telling them to pull over somewhere. Oh, and she's running. Freaky. Alright, we better not film too much. I might get in trouble here. She's chasing the car, look. She's telling him to get around the corner. He's getting a ticket for sure. Well, we're just about back at the motel. He's got a McDonald's coffee, small one, like $2.40 for a... It's alright, it's like a flat white. Alright, we're in Live Max Hotels and Resorts. They do have a men's and women's spa up the top. We might try it out. We've got all the gear for it. Here's the room here. It's got some hanging. It's got the mirror. It's got... They have these things in all of them to put your shoes on, which is quite freaky. Kirsten's getting some passwords and laundry stuff. I think she needs to do a bit of laundry. Got the bin, TV's on the wall. It's got a wee fridge, seat down under there. Bits and pieces here. Microwave, we've got some coffee. It's got a dehumidifier. It's also got the heat pump and electric. At the top, the bed's not real big, but it'll fit us on there. That's the main thing. It's like a small double, I'd call it. And we do have a view with this one. Check that out. So we've got a view out over the city. We've got a car park there. Alright, I'll show you the bathroom. But it's pretty much like all the other bathrooms. Let me put the light on. pretty much the same setup. You got the moulded bathroom basically, and they just put it into the room. Pretty good idea, I guess, you know. And then if it gets old, they just rip this out and put another one in, I would say. It's got a nice ceiling on it. It's like fabric, which is pretty cool. And then it's got grass wallpaper. Yeah, that's nice. And this was quite cheap. This was like $80 for the night. All right, we're heading back out. We're going to head towards the castle. Sun's heading down. We're hoping it's going to be lit up at night. Look at the size of the station. It goes right across. I've got to where the bottom of this castle is. I'm going to go in and see what the price is. You can see the top of it there. Look at it. It's all lit up. So we're doing this one at night time. Look at the water, how calm it is here. All right, I'm not sure how well you can see us. We're sitting underneath the castle that's all lit up there. Closed at 4:30, so we're a bit late to go up and see it, but we've got our snack here.
Got a picnic.
We've got a coffee drink each. I've got a wee cake and a coffee. Kirsten went with tiramisu, a sushi pack, some other stuff here, a coffee drink and a Coke.
But the Coke's for later.
Yeah, and we've just sat in this nice little area, got all these bonsai trees all around here. There's a big park down there where we walked in. Look how cool that looks at night. All lit up. And the story of that castle is quite out of it. It's one of 12 surviving ones. It survived World War II bombings. They literally levelled the city here. And they did drop an incendiary bomb on the top floor of it, but it didn't explode and bounced off. Look at this here. Gourmet Street. It says up there, look. This place here has what I want to try. I want to try this stuff here. But it's pretty chocker because it's a Saturday night. But look at that, it's chocker. And these places are small. Look at that, they're all sitting along the bar. And then there's these tiny little seats here with a little tiny table. And then a tiny space between their seat and this seat. Like, I can't sit in there like that. Look, there's the little, look at the little seats. We're back where we started in the day. The cafe at the top. And that's where the sunken bit is down here. Look, there's a lot of kids playing in the park. It's pretty lit up. Nice little town, this one, or city. We've enjoyed it. Alright, I've come for dinner. Freshness burger. I'm getting this #1 burger. It's a lemon chicken burger. I think Kirsten's getting the same. We'll have a look when it arrives. Okay, the food has arrived. I've got a melon. Kirsten got a cranberry and lemonade, and here's our lemon chicken burgers, and we've got some potatoes. We'll try them out and see what they taste like. Well, I tell you what, it's lived up to its name of Freshness Burger, and the lemon pops in this burger, absolutely pops. The potatoes are super fresh, crispy, and all the lettuce we've had here in Japan is just really fresh, tasty lettuce, not like that stale tasting lettuce we get back in New Zealand. I don't know what we're doing wrong in New Zealand, but it ain't tasting like this. Alright, we're at the station. We've left the hotel in Himeji. We're going to look for a coffee before we book our train tickets. I think there's a place up over around here we saw last night that had coffee, so we're going to go have a look for that now. Okay, station again. It's this one over here. That's what we're looking at. Alright, we went the French toast, maple syrup and a latte. It was dearer than we thought. It ended up being like $9, just over $9, which is, I mean, it's not the worst, but you definitely can get cheaper. So it's a bit of a flash one, this one. So we'll see how we go. Smashed it. The thing was good. It was good. I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Alright, I'm just going to explain something what happened to me. So you get these passes here, and you put them in the thing here and they come out. And what I did was I got my card, and on my phone I actually have a thing on the back of it with a magnet, and I stuck it in between the magnet and the phone, and then basically now when I put it in it just pops up and doesn't let me go. I've stuffed the magnet. So every time I go now, I've got to go give it to them for them to let me go in. I can't use it to book tickets. A little bit of a hassle. So word of warning, don't stick these in your magnet part of your phone. And they won't print me another one out. They said, no, you just got to keep giving it to the people. So heads up. Okay. We're here, we've got about 20 minutes till our train comes. It's up here, platform 12. And there's quite a few people waiting down here. Most of the seats are here, so you stay here and they just go up when the train's nearly here. There's only a couple of seats up the top. Some dude here, look, he's got the Peace of Mind Iron Maiden t-shirt on. So we're going to probably get a drink in that before we go up onto the train. We'll do that now. Oh, and Kirsten's going to go to the toilet. How big these stations are. We were down there, we come up the escalator and I looked at my ticket. I'm like, hang on a minute, we're carriage 11 and we're at 6, which was pretty much halfway down there. And I thought, our train's coming in a few minutes, we're going to get in 11. And look, we're finally keeping on walking. We're still at 9 and these are long carriages, so it's probably halfway down that way. So we're going to get there before it comes, because literally you get on, sit down and that's it takes off. You don't muck around here. And they've got smoking rooms and these glass things with fans, and they've got other air-conditioned waiting room ones. Right, here it is. That was freaky. This one here pulled up and it's like 10:59 and we're like, is that ours there? And they were saying Hiroshima, but here's ours, look. So yeah, look how long it is. As soon as you sit down and you are off, I tell you. Basically got in, got our bags up on the thing and sat down and it was rocking. Look how cool these are. You get little hooks up here for your bag. Kirsten's one's here, the Bellroy. Got my one here, the G43. Got a drink each before we left. Get your trays. Yeah, what do you think here? A bit like a plane, but they go back quite a long way. Look at the top of the seats. Pretty comfortable. Alright, we're in a tunnel now. Must be going through a hill. We're humming along now. Not sure how fast we're going. Feels similar to the China trains, maybe a bit slower though, I think. Definitely doesn't quite feel as fast. Alright, we just arrived. It's the Shinkansen line we came out of. Pretty big station here. It goes out there. It's McDonald's up here. We've got to go find our tickets now. We're going to get 48-hour tickets for all the buses and trams. I think it's only about $15 for the 2 days, something like that. So we'll go look for that now. It's got information up here, transport information. Let's go have a look. We're just coming to this mall off the train station we're at. It's had another little free coffee from over there. Look, these people here stand around here and eat. It's pretty freaky, eh? They serve up your food, you stand there. The person's just gone to the toilets. Look at these cakes. Pretty insane. Check them out. They've got strawberries in the roll, and that thing there is crazy. Oh man. Alright, we just had a coffee over at that little joint. I got an espresso. We worked out where to go, where to get on this number 1 tram. We literally just missed one. But yeah, should be arriving soon. Look, she's raining out there. She's raining. Okay, we've checked into Live Max. It's the second one. This is the one in Hiroshima. I've hung up my vest. She's raining here. Here's Kirsten. It's very similar to the last one. It's pretty much the same setup. TV, fridge, microwave, towels and stuff. But this one we've got a great view. Check that out. We've got a view of the river. and the memorial site is over the bridge here. We just got to walk over that bridge and it's all across the road. We're out and about. We just got a tram and got off, and we came down these stairs that looked like they went to nowhere, and this is all underneath the middle of the street. You wouldn't have even known it was here. Check it out. And it's got doors going everywhere. So this must be one of the main hubs, but up on top it's just like an intersection. Look, it goes all the way down. This is crazy. Like, they built everything underground in this place. Look, it runs all the way down through there as well. There's probably another one going off that way. Well, we finally made it to the Aeon Mall. Every time we come to an Aeon Mall, we always end up walking into the grocery store from outside. The main entrance is probably on the opposite side. Anyway, we're going to go have a good look around. We're going to do a whole walk of this mall, get some exercise, and then have dinner. Okay, we've come out of there. There was some food around there, Baskin Robbins. This is the atrium here. It's not that big, this mall. It looks like maybe 3 floors. I'm going to walk down here. It's probably quite long now. I might go around there. I don't think this is the main atrium, but we'll see. Alright, we're up in the food court. One of them, there's a big diner downstairs. It's everything here. That's Kirsten's food. She got 3 of those, sauce. I got fried rice, and I got dumplings. And you get a wee cup, you put water in. So let's give it a shot. Kirsten's having a wee look in this big bookstore. This mall is massive. We smashed that feed out. It was beautiful. That was one of the best feeds I've had. So if you come to these supermarkets at night, everything's marked down. Look, this was $7, half price. Egg pasta, egg potato salad, shrimp, pasta, eggs, these things. They've got, look at it all. It's like, and that's, look at it, the whole lot in this whole area. This whole area is like that. Look, tons of different things. $3. That would be about $7 in New Zealand. This is like the 7-Elevens on steroids. Look, it still goes. Look, it's about the 10th aisle of stuff. Crazy. One thing I've noticed here though is there's hardly any cheese in anything. They do not have cheese at all in hardly any dish. Maybe just pizza with the mozzarella buffalo cheese, and that's about it. We're just waiting for the bus now. We've left the mall. We've got some stuff to take back to the motel. They've got a fridge. Here's the bus coming now. We're just at the bus stop. Here it is. I hope this is the one. It says bus stop. So we're going to flag it down now. I better put everything away.